On example number 3, try it out and see if you guys can work it out by yourselves, and then we'll work it out together. Go and pause it. Example number 3. The vertex is going to be positive 1, comma, there's no k, so it will be 0. Positive 1, 0 is here. My slope, because we're still dealing with a line, we can use the slope, that will be negative 2 over 5. And I'll go down 2 and to the right 5. And let me not forget to do my line of symmetry so I can find the other point on the other side. This line of symmetry is crossing the x-axis at 1, so the equation will be x is equal to 1. Now that I did the slope down 2 to the right 5, I can go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll connect my points. And I'm done graphing this function. Now I need to be able to compare the transformation to g of x. I'm going to find my vertex, which is negative 1, comma, negative 3, negative 1, negative 3. I'm going to use my slope, which is 1/2. Up 1 and to the right 2, and on the other side will be right here. Now, I'm going to first do my translation. I'm going to go from g of x, from f of x to g of x. I'm going to go to the left 2 and down 3. So left 2, down. And I'm going to do my transformation. F of x, I need to decide if f of x is wider or narrower. If you notice, they're very similar. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just compare the slope. So this is 1 over 2. So 1 over 2, 1 over 2. Notice if I graph this one, f of x will be wider, slightly wider than g of x. Another way to be able to figure out whether it's wider or narrow, we can memorize that if the value of a is bigger, then the graph will be narrow. If the value of x is smaller, the graph will be wider. Let's continue with example number 4. Try it out, pause the video, see if you guys can do it by yourselves. So for example number 4, first I'm going to find my vertex. There's no h, so that'll be 0. Your k will be negative 1. 0, negative 1, down here. My slope is negative 2. I'm going to go over 1. Before I start with my slope, let me do my line of symmetry, which is the y-axis. Now, my slope is down 2 and to the right 1, down 2 to the right 1. And I can find the opposites on the opposite side of the line of symmetry, my other points. I'm going to connect them to form my absolute value graph. So I'm done graphing f of x. Now I need to be able to compare the transformation to g of x. So f of x to g of x. So let's go and graph g of x. My vertex will be negative 1, negative 3. I'm going to do it in red. Negative 1, negative 3. It's down here. my slope is 3 over 5. So I'm going to go up 3 and to the right 2, 4, 5. The opposite side. I'm going to do my translation. I'm going to move my vertex, my f of x to g of x. So I'm going to go left 1 and down 2. And I'll compare which one's wider and narrow. Now this one's much easier to see. F of x is narrower than g of x. Remember, in this case we have 3/5, 2 and 3/5. If 2 is bigger than 2/3, then the graph will be narrow. So f of x is narrower than g of x. Please email me if you have any questions. Have a great day, and thanks.